We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You sure about that, Dumban? Xenoblade Chronicles, it's so damn good! It gets you hooked on its epicness right from the get-go, with its opening sequence, the Battle of Sword Valley. In these short few minutes it gives you quotable lines.
I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Don't worry, I'll organise your funerals.
Epic moments. A lot. There is, however, one glaring problem with this sequence, and it's this line, courtesy of Dixon when he first appears.
We're pulling back the line to Colony 6.
For first-time players, this line may just slip by, completely unnoticed. But for more seasoned players, who know the world of the game fairly well... Okay, I'll explain it like this. The battle is currently taking place here, on Sword Valley, on the Mechonis Sword. The main Mechon base that you raid later in the game, Galahad Fortress, is still under construction at this stage, so it's reasonable to assume that the Mechon are either launching their assaults from the central factory in the Mechonis chest, or Agniratha in the Mechonis head. The central factory is more likely because Agniratha is not much of a militarized zone when you visit it later in the game, and it's also much further from the sword. Now, the heroes literally have victory within their grasp at this stage. They just need to clear the home straight, and then they'll pretty much have just beaten the Mechon and just won the war. But the people in charge have decided that it's a good idea to pull back to Colony 6, here on the Bionis right hip. Now, to get there, you'd have to go all the way up Valak Mountain, halfway across Magna Forest, through the Bionis third lung, all the way through Sartorial Marsh, just to get back to this colony. I walked it, starting at 5:49 PM in-game time, and by the time I reached the gates to the colony, it was 7:07 PM the next day. Over 24 hours spent running just to retreat this one stretch. For starters, that's a hell of a long way to run, even when you take into account the Defence Force hover transports, which, while much faster, probably won't be able to hold every single soldier who made it. So we're going to have a few poor buggers running halfway across Bionis with the Mechon snapping at their heels the entire way. And let's not forget that by retreating that far, you're also giving up Valak Mountain, Magna Forest, Bionis Interior, and Sartorial Marsh to the Mechon. And though the marsh, the interior, and the mountain don't have people mainly living on them, Magna holds Frontier Village, one of the most densely populated settlements on Bionis. So a lot of Nopon are going to be left homeless by that. Bit harsh. And let's not forget that by pulling back the line to Colony 6, the people in Colony 6 themselves will be in danger. So good on you, Danban, for ignoring your orders and single-handedly owning the Mechon army. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little piece. It's something new I'm doing. I'm just calling it Nitpicks. This is the name of the series, just me making fun of little things in games. I'm sorry I couldn't make a longer video. I know I've been like doing absolutely nothing since October, which is a really long time to not do anything. But that's going to be a combination of procrastinating and getting addicted to various games, including but not limited to Hyrule Warriors, Super Smash Bros. And Batman Arkham City. But we're not out of the clear yet. I'm still now in the middle of an exam period, which is fun. GCSEs, everyone loves them. So once they're over, hopefully I'll be able to get back to a more regular schedule on both channels. I've got a couple of videos planned that I might try and make over the half term on my first channel, but I think this is all we're going to be getting on this channel, for now anyway. So thank you for watching. I've been Ludus Show. You've been amazing, and I'll see you next time in whatever I do next. So good on you, Dumban, for ignoring orders and beating the crap out of the Mechon. Single-handedly.